The year is 2005. Controversy Loves Company by The Audition has just come out, and you excitedly download this record because you can't buy it as a broke 12-year-old. You blast the angsty tunes in your childhood bedroom, and these memories last you a lifetime. You fall in love with the sound, you wait patiently for the next album, and meanwhile you're discovering other bands that can scratch a similar itch for you. You get on LiveJournal every single day after school. You find the FBR trash community, among other communities, and you find that other people are looking for the same thing as you. You slowly discover more. Panic at the Disco, Cartel, Mariana's Trench, Fall Out Boy, All Time Low, Say Anything. I can do this all day. It's a rush for you. Collecting these bands like Pokemon cards, collecting your charts weekly on Last FM. I wonder, does anyone still use Last FM? Y'all still scrobbling out there? But you keep searching and discovering, finding new bands like Chiodos, Dance Gavin Dance, Alisana, The Deer Hunter, and Silverstein. All of this being a departure from the tween obsession of pop and boy bands. Different as opposed to having it served up for you on early mornings on VH1 for breakfast. This is a very long-winded intro. All to say, the nostalgia of those feelings that I felt when I was first discovering these bands is what kept me listening to those very same bands that I'd grown up with in the early 2000s till this day, with barely any room for discovery. Only listening to what felt good and familiar was beginning to get old. My mind opened and changed a bit with the inception of this channel, and I had a new reason to discover new shit rather than live with my outdated musical roster from 15, 20 years ago. No matter how good it was, I felt like I needed to find more of that. But today, something that I love with the same intensity just now as an adult, what I found was actually surprising. Pop punk being alive and well after 20 years. Who would have thought? It has fully grown and evolved just as our ears have. This video was all spurred on by one band in particular that's been getting a ton of well-deserved praise right now. A four-piece outfit from Washington by the name of The Home Team. Now, please don't kill me. We're still in the process of learning their names. One thing that wasn't clear when I started making this video is that The Home Team has actually been active in the scene since 2014. A decade under the influence, one might say. Everyone loves a good underdog story. This band has had various outings prior to me ever finding them, but my first taste of them came in the form of a single off of the deluxe edition of their album Slow Bloom from 2021. This song is called FOMO, Bored of You.
You know what to do. You and I, we can look at stars after dark. We can fool around in my car, but you would rather keep us apart.
But the dancey nature of this song, paired with the intense drums, the juicy bass lines, and the powerhouse vocals of the lead singer, please let me remember his name, Brian. Okay, I'm gonna fact check that, but I think his name is Brian. Those things all together instantly scratched that itch in my brain that I am constantly seeking. I proceeded to put this one song on repeat for 2 weeks straight, and it shot right to the top of my on repeat playlist on Spotify. I'm not proud to show you that these are my repeated songs, but here they are. After the discovery of what was essentially gold in my eyes, I went on to listen and react to the first two studio releases, Better Off from 2008 and Slow Bloom from 2021. I want to say, before anything, then my impression of Better Off is that it was very much comparable to what I was listening to in 2005.
But who am I to know the basics of letting go?
I'm so sorry, the home team. I've spent this whole video just comparing you to different artists that this sounds like, and I'm so sorry. It hits different when you're someone who grew up in that time and you're like, this sounds like something that I fucking loved as a kid, and this is why I'm losing my mind. Like, there's even little sections that remind me of other Audition songs, and I'm just like, you guys either love the Audition too, or I'm crazy. So much so that I felt like I'd opened a time capsule. I was instantly remembering that girl that I was in my childhood bedroom all over again, searching, hopefully, for things that I could just sink my teeth into. I'm a little disappointed that I'm this late to the party, but I loved the feelings that it was able to bring out of me, that nostalgic feeling of discovery, knowing that there was so much more to find and that I was watching a band transform in real time.
Better yet, open up. I'm only in it just to find enough to be seen and all alone. To find the fine line, you want it all.
Dude, this straight up 13-year-old Liz is inside of me screaming right now. It has every element of a pop punk song that would make me shake my ass in my bedroom by myself when I was like 13, and I love it. I love this. Now, Slow Bloom was next, and I've got to say, the departure that they took from the first one to the second one, I really appreciate it. It was a very welcome departure. It felt like their first album was just a massive love letter to the pop punk genre, while Slow Bloom, being aptly named because it definitely flourished on the heels of what they've released before, and you can feel that they're just growing into something else entirely.
You're better when you know you bleed. You battle with your own disease.
There's something to this guitar. I'm like, bro, feels good, sounds like something, can't put my finger on what. Sounds like the home team. That's just who y'all are. I love it. I love it. Let me just say, opening up that album with Move It or Lose It, my face was immediately blown off.
I don't wanna start pretending I'm older. I don't wanna wait till I can come over now.
Hell yes. Yes. This. Yes. This. Not only did it evolve from the pop punk elements, there were some new additions that I absolutely adore in bands that I listen to today. For example, the pop elements and the intricate layering of the vocals and the groovy R&B influences. Chef's kiss, okay?
You know what you got. Don't be so sweet. I'll think you really like me. Tell me I'm the one just so you can have me nightly. Bite my tongue till it bleeds.
This is giving R&B. It's off the charts. I like it.
Never tell you that you showed up in my dreams. I would never talk. Ooh, 'cause you know what you got. Ooh.
As well as the juicy bass lines, of course.
And if there's anyone who knows how hard it can be,
Dude, the bassist, I just keep hearing like little pieces of bass every now and then, and I'm like, bruh, you guys are killing this. Jesus Christ, y'all put your whole leg in this, not just the foot. and the surprise of some EDM elements throughout, which was very reminiscent of one of my favorite FBR bands from back in the day, Cobra Starship. One thing that I can really appreciate about this band is the ease in which they're able to balance the love and appreciation for where they've come from and the progressive innovation of where they're trying to go musically. This brings me back to when Emarosa released what was the name of that album? Peach Club? Was it Peach Club? It was something like that. This reminds me of what that kind of was trying to accomplish, but like funkier. I love this. Recently, what's been scratching those musical itches for me has been an R&B outfit by the name of Gold Necklace and the very swancore Royal Coda, both fronted by the same dude, coincidentally. So why are we giving up? 'Cause it's not enough. Are we giving up? The home team fits right in with the ability to captivate people with hints of nostalgia while also creating something whole of their own.
There's about a 66% chance that you would let it all be over so fast. Maybe it's the principles of your past that let it get to you. 'Cause if it's getting all up under your skin.
The memory lane aspect of discovering them was just the icing on the cake for me. It felt like a bridging of the gaps between what I listened to growing up and what I love about music today. To be able to go into a band's discography and just feel a connection of sorts between people who maybe grew up listening to some of the same things that you did. I wanted to react to their content originally. I was originally gonna show you guys a reaction of me listening to this music, but I realized that the runtime is around 2 hours, and I just felt like a higher level of effort was needed for this one. If you stuck around this long, thank you. I hope you enjoyed a bit of a more personal look to how I process music, and this has been rattling around in my brain for 2 weeks now, so thanks for taking the time to dance this out with me today. Let me know in the comments below, do you know the home team? If not, what are you still doing here? Go stream the home team. It's your homework for this weekend. See you next time. Bye.